Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a tarot reading from out of town. So you can see the setup is entirely different and the cards are out. So, bear with me because we're not being spontaneous because this is kind of a makeshift studio here. It is. So, we have a great reading though. We do, Sagittarius. We have the Strength card and this is the Ace of Wands and Ace of Clubs, right? But this is Wands. Yeah, beautiful. This is like something kind of passionate, but it's about having courage for it. And then we have needs before wants. And, that's kind of, that explains itself, right? Something's really important here. It's like needed to somebody, needed for somebody, or needed to them, I suppose. But this is the Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Hearts. And she is the High Priestess. You can see it up close, right? But she's the High Priestess. This is about mystery and somebody who realizes that sometimes life is a mystery. So her own feelings were hidden from her until she realized that she loved Mr. Darcy. So, now we have the Ace of Swords, and this is about clarity. They call it the spades here. So we move on, the Song of the Sea and the Power of Words. The Song of the Sea is, excuse me, I beg your pardon, you guys. The Song of the Sea is about somebody it's about trusting only a few people in life. So this is about somebody who trusts somebody else. Yeah, they do. And maybe they don't trust a lot of other people. It's possible, but it's really about trusting somebody. And then we have the Power of Words. So it's possible that maybe you, Sagittarius, are kind of have been, this is about you and somebody else who realizes that they love you or you love them, right? It's like it's either you or them that are having this realization. And the Song of the Sea, this is with the Power of Words. It's kind of like the Power of Words is I have to be careful with what I say. So she's sitting in front of the spider and she's looking at it like going, wow, it's a big giant spider. So she's got to be careful with what she says. So maybe you don't trust them or you didn't trust them. Or maybe you're dealing with somebody you kind of really don't trust. But it looks like somebody really here loves you big time. And they're careful with what they say because of that. Yeah, so let's look at these cards. And I've already, shuffled them. And I'll put those down one-handedly, right? I'm so talented over here, you guys. You're right. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. This is about your happily ever after. And we have the reading starting with the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and now we have, I beg your pardon, we have the Two of Wands. So here's the wish, Sagittarius, where somebody realizes someone knows that they love you, or you know that you love this person. And they are, your major wish here, right? And this is like, you can see him. So in this, on the card, Nine of Cups, which is like a fulfillment. It is, all the nines are. And this is like, he's really happy that he got his wish, right? And so the Six of Swords starts the reading. There's a transition here, and it's next to the Three of Wands, which, is the future. It's the future card. It's one of them, right? So we have this transition moving toward the future, and the Three of Wands kind of sits in a challenge position, which is interesting, or in some type of crossing energy, right? It can be, what you're hoping for as well. It can be that. And over here, the Six of Pentacles can be somebody external to you, right? Let's get a card on the Six of Pentacles. And we have it with the Queen of Swords. So this is the person who might wonder if you, would want a relationship with them, or if you will believe them, possibly, that they want something fair and square with you, because there's something about trust in this reading that is either being questioned or confirmed. It's like, I feel like it's with the Power of Words, it's more like I better be careful what I say because Sagittarius may not trust me. Yeah, it definitely could be. So the Two of Wands is making a choice. It's making a choice of some kind. It sure is. And it is about a crossroads. So that Three of Wands sitting in the challenge speaks of this this type of crossroads, Sagittarius, that is here, that is not really explained entirely, right? This is about somebody coming to talk to you with the Power of Words. So now we have And they may see themselves as that Two of Wands, right? Making the choice after a crossroads, right? And the Hangman is here. He's in the reverse. That means he's standing up, right? Basically on his post, no longer hanging. So something's already been done. Sorry about the camera here, but something's been kind of done already or sacrificed. Pisces, the Hangman, it is the number 12, and it represents the 12th house in astrology. Pisces rules the 12th house. It is about closure. Yes, it's about a bunch of other beautiful things, of course. Like all the 12 signs, right, have their kind of pros and cons. That's how life is. Nobody's perfect, right? Yeah, and so, your chart is about, too, how to overcome any kind of shortcomings. Yeah, it really is. But and how to live, your best life, really. But the Eight of Swords reversed showing up here, Sagittarius, is that's a release. And so is the Hangman in the reverse. We have the Ten of Wands. Something burdening was laid down here. And that's, And so we have the Seven of Cups. A choice has been made. It shows up in the concern. This is, it's kind of like, it's a very careful choice. It could be a choice that included a crossroads, like, well, I better choose, right? Because I need to, right? There's like a necessary choice here for somebody. And yeah, and so we have judgment showing up as well. And that is in the environment, but that's, that's hidden from you. Could be, maybe it's hidden from the other person. But since we have this high priestess here, who is the Queen of Hearts, very beautiful woman from behind, that can be that, that's the Queen of Cups right over there. But since we have this here in what is hidden here, this can be somebody really might want rebirth with you, reconciliation, forgiveness possibly, especially with the power of words. And then we have the Ace of Swords with it. So it looks like you have possibly a new beginning and a reconciliation with somebody. You may be making a decision here based on your major clarity in this reading as well. Maybe it's not for rebirth, right? But that's what I'm seeing here, especially with the Ace of Cups over here. Quite beautiful, right? And this is for some Sag out there, for sure it is. And this Judgment card, you could be making a decision based on your clarity. And we have this Ace of Swords here, spades, is clarity, major clarity. So there's courage in this reading because the Strength card was the Ace of Wands. Courage to live a passionate life. Maybe that sounds profound to somebody, but honestly, that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to live our best lives. Before we, kind of get too old to be able to do stuff, right? That's really what it's about. And the Hangman's reversed. We'll get a card on that. And if you'd like a psychic reading, Sagittarius, you can get one. Not bragging here, but I always get feedback, so I know they're accurate. And yeah, we do them on a video call. They're lots of fun. It's very personal, and you can ask me about a couple people if you would like. That's okay. And also, I have the past life regression. I'm certified to do that, and those are very powerful to help you release things that you're not even aware of you're holding on to. All of us have held on to certain things, and that's what really the South Node is about. It's really about past lives. That's one of the major meanings about the South Node in astrology, and it has just moved. It has just moved from Libra to Virgo. Yeah, it has, the South Node. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles now showing up in the Hangman reversed, with the Hangman reversed. This is a major self-sufficiency and some type of sacrifice. Somebody could have learned to be their better self because of some type of crossroads they dealt with. They're like, wow, I really learned from that. It's made me stronger. Yeah, that's what's going on. Somebody might be single in this reading, like unpartnered with somebody, right? Ace of Cups, Sagittarius, sits in your potential outcome. It's really all very beautiful in this reading. I would say it is. And I would say look for somebody. It's either, if you're not, approaching somebody, with the power of your words, then, expect somebody, watch out, watch for somebody who is coming to speak to you. Yeah. And to talk about really how they realize that they love you. That's how it looks here. Thanks so much for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. You guys rock.